Ooh, it like crackle popped in my face. I'm drinking all this water. What up? How's it going? I am done with. Oh, I forgot my fucking thing. Yeah, I am done with finals. Finals are done. They're over. Now I just have to wait for grades to come in. Oh, the bot is out of control. I'm so sorry. Hold on real quick. Let me fix this. Or I don't know how to fix it actually. I may have to like fix it later. I think you can use caps, but you just can't use like a shit ton of caps. I think that's like the thing. So just beware of that. But I use the bot because sometimes it's a little hectic and it'll help me a little bit more. I can't figure out how to like change it though, so I'll have to do it later. I don't want to do it right now. But what up, everyone? What up, Renee? What up, Chromie8484? Finals went well. Probably didn't get an A in chemistry, but it is what it is. I tried my hardest. So, um, but yeah. Um, you made the live. Yes, you made the live. What up, Ali Pop? What up, Bear? It's been a while. It's been a fucking long time, bitch. It's been so long. I can't even believe it's been this long. It's been, when was the last time you did a live? Like 2 weeks ago? It's been like 2 weeks. Sometimes life hits you hard, dude, and you just gotta like do life. Um, I've had, I had my like school stress, work stress, and then like some like life, like family stress. But like I'm not gonna get into all of that. But like it is what it is. Like I don't know. When you're out here trying to do shit, shit happens, right? So I mean, in a way, I'm like grateful for it because it's like at least it means that my life is progressing. So I'm not like too worried about it, you know? Like, stress is a normal part of life. I did have like a bit of a mini baby panic attack on Monday, and I haven't had one in a long time, so it was like a little foreign to me at first, but I recognized it and I did my see say 4 things you can see, say 3 things you can smell, say 2 things you can touch, da 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 da, in 2 3 4s, out 2 3 4s, and I got over it. Adult shit, right? No, when there's no manual on how to do it, you just gotta fucking do it and hope for the best, right? It is what it is. Europe at Night says, hi, Michael. Hi, Miss Nobody. Hey, Mary Grace Johnson. I like your name. Natalie, if you're getting... I don't know what that says. Who's Natalie? What happened to Natalie? I have skin rolls on my thighs from 70 pounds of weight loss, and I'm so nervous to show my date my body now. Girl, I mean, are you dating a man? Typically, most men don't care. Like from my understanding, like I don't know, I'm not a heterosexual woman, so I don't know like what many heterosexual men's care about. But typically, a lot of men don't fucking care. They're just happy to get a little bit of the cookie. So I wouldn't stress about it too much. You want to rub my head? I shaved it like last Friday. So it's not clean shaven or whatever. It's not like so there's got a little bit of hair. I'm like a bald eagle baby. So sorry, I'm on like fucking lookout for grades to come in. So my friends are like, they're like, oh, we're gonna, um, we'll text you when the grades come out. So we're like all nervous about it because we're all crazy. Yeah, Life of a Free Spirit. What up, Life of a Free Spirit? Hey, girl, hey. Yeah, most men don't care. They're like, whatever. Tap your foot. They think you're J-Lo. Oh my god, J-Lo is so pretty. J-Lo is like, I was watching The View the other day. I don't know why, but um, she was on there. She looks the fucking same. Like, it's not even fair. People are like, someone posted a picture of Khloe Kardashian from like 2008, and like, it is proof that people are not ugly. They're just they're just poor. Like, if you have a ton of money and you have millions of dollars to put into like how you look, like, you can make yourself look amazing. It doesn't matter like what you were born with. So like, I don't know. In this day and age, like, you don't have to like be genetically pretty. So Narf, thank you so much for the super chat. Oh my god, it felt weird doing hearts again. Hearts. Hail to the petty king, the YouTuber we need but don't deserve. Amberlynn's the YouTuber we need but we don't deserve. J-Lo does not age. No, she doesn't. Oh, okay, so I went and checked my mail. I got like a couple. I didn't get a ton of like mail or whatever, but I got a. I'm not talking into the mic. Ricky, thank you so much for the super chat. Cheers, bitch. Cheers, bitch. Cheers. Cheers. I'm so glad finals over. But yeah, I went and I saw my whatever. See, I'm gonna get these updates. So I went to my P.O. box and I have some stuff. So I'm not gonna read, hopefully their addresses or whatever, but I'll read some of them right now because they're interesting. One's a box and one's like an actual thing, so we'll see what's in it. Teeth, thank you so much for the super chat. Thanks, hey, thanks. Thanks for the super chat. This is from Ives. I don't know if I'm gonna say their name right, but I love that it's on a postcard. It's like a she persisted. But let me make sure there's nothing on it. It's like the Chelsea Clinton book or whatever. It says, I know it's weird to promote my book on a postcard promoting another book, but check it out. You'll love it. Motel 8 out now. So yeah, I'll definitely check that out, Ives. If you're watching this, I hope you're watching this. Motel 8, I like it. I want to know what it's about. I'm really into science fiction. I started literally, now that I am not reading for academia or whatever, I've started reading for fun again. I started reading my Rotten Ruin series again, but I will definitely check this out because I do love to read. I also subscribe to audible.com because I'm going to be going on a couple trips, so I need something to like keep my mind clear. This I got. There's no address on it. It's like a little package or whatever. Ooh, it's a bracelet. Is it a dragon? It is a dragon. That's super cool. It's like, how'd you know that I'm on a Muellery journal? That's what I'm calling man jewelry, is Muellery. I don't know why. Can I put this on right now? This is from it just says Fashion Glory. It's pretty dope though. I hope this fits. I have really big wrists. It's like a dragon though. Can you see this? It's a dragon. I may not be able to put this on because I'm challenged in like doing like fine motor things sometimes. Let's see. Oh, this will fit. Will it fit? It will probably fit, but I'll probably have issues putting it on because that is the name of the game. I can do this. I have faith in myself. Okay, it fits. It's just I can't put it on. I'm not good at this stuff. I'll have to like have. I got it. I fucking did it. Oh my god, I did it. It's like a dragon. It's pretty cool, right? I like it. It's snug, but it's like, it fits. It won't cut off my circulation. Who sent me this? It doesn't say on it. There's a note in here, though. Oh, it says, read me last. Okay, so. Open me first. It says, open me first. Apparently, I wasn't supposed to open that thing first. I'm bad at opening things. See, I don't want to, like, give people's, like, shit away, so. I know you haven't played Undertale, but here you go anyway. LOL. Also, I don't know if you like the bracelet or not, but my ex-boyfriend cheated on me, and it was supposed to be meant for him, so here you go. LOL. Hey, girl. Hey, his loss, my come up, right? I'm into it. I love it. So she sent me this bomb-ass patch. This is from Undertale. I'll have to get a pin for it so I can wear it. Because I don't put patches on things. I, like, leave them loose so that way I can put them on other things. So, this is fucking dope. Thank you so... I don't know who sent this yet because I haven't read the letter, but loving it already. And I'm loving that, like, your boyfriend's mistakes are my come-ups. It says, open me second. You're good at folding, whoever did all this. Oh, it's another petty patch. This one's a handmade one, too. This one's dope. Petty police. I love this. So I have 2 patches. They sent me 2 patches. The Undertale one and then this one. This is so fucking cool. I love it. Oh my god, look at her boobies. Look at her boobies. Oh my god, does she have a Fitbit on? She has a Fitbit on her wrist. She has a Fitbit on her fucking wrist. Do you guys see this? That's so fucking cute. I love that. That's so funny. And then here's the letter. See, it says read me last. Okay, I'm gonna skim it real quick to make sure I'm not supposed to read it out loud. Okay, I'm not going to read this one out loud because it's pretty personal. But thank you so much, Kyla. Yeah, I'm not going to read this one out loud. I'm going to write her a letter because this is super dope. And she told me a lot of stuff in her letter, so. Thank you so much, Kyla. I hope you're watching. But I'm going to write you a letter. I need to keep I have so much shit on my desk from school. It's ridiculous. Okay, and then I got a box. I'm not going to show the box because it has the person's name on it and stuff. What is that? Stale Kale. Hey, Michael, huge fan. I'm trans, so thank you for calling AL out on her racism, transphobia, stupidity. No problem, girl. I always look forward to your videos. Here's a little something to treat yourself. Oh, thank you so much, Stale Kai. Thank you. Thank you so much for the donation. Because that wasn't a super chat, it was a donation from Streamlabs. This is like all fancy and shit. This is like in a box. Like, so I don't know what this is. I think it's a picture. I think it's a painting. It's gotta be a painting. I could smell the paint. I'm good at opening things, guys. You see how I like open it all online, like in front of the camera? I'm literally Amberlynn. Like I'm literally opening things and you can't even see what's happening. I recorded a Christmas haul video and I was editing it last night and I'm such an idiot. Like I spend like half the time like not on the screen. It's so stupid. Oh, who is this from? This person's name is Jamie. Jamie sent me this. It says, to Michael, from Jamie, 2018. Holy shit. That's so cool. I love this. I love the colors. These are my favorite colors. It's black, and I'm like describing it instead of showing it. It's like black and purple and gold. Is it one of the, I love these paintings. Is it one of those paintings where you get the acrylic paint and then you use like that stuff to like make it do the cool patterns and stuff? Like, I love this. I could get high off this. I'm like smelling it. I'm like, I love that paint smell. It reminds me of like, I used to go to this this summer camp down here for theater, and once you get too old for it, you have to do like the crew shit. And one of the summers I spent just drawing, or not drawing, but helping create the stage. So that was like and I did a lot of like painting stuff, and I was like, I loved it just because I like the smell of the paint. But thank you so much, Jamie. I fucking love this. I'm gonna put it like right over here, right underneath my Big Bang, my Big Bang towel, so I can look at it while I do all my studying and gaming. I wish I had a thing behind me, like, well, I guess I could put it up there, but it's like, it would look weird up there. This is so dope. And Monk is acting a damn fool. Can you hear him? He's a fool. He's a fool and a half. He's a full fool and a half. Thank you guys so much for the mail. I feel like loved and like everything like that. I need to move all this stuff back over here now. Sleeping pill. Ambien is a sedative. It is a sedative. Ambien is crazy. I don't fucks with Ambien. I tried trazodone one time. Fuck that shit. Never again. Riley McHale, thank you so much for the super chat. Bang, bang, bang. Bang, bang, bang. Now my shit's gonna get like copyrighted or whatever. Oh well. Oh well. I know. Fuck. I need to fix it, but I don't know how to fucking turn it off. And I think if I like turn the thing off like right now, it'll just like fuck everything up. Well, that was not what I expected that button to do. This button. Yeah, I don't know how to turn it off right now. So we'll just have to deal with it for like right today. This stream we'll have to deal with it, and then like I'll fix it by next time. I don't fucks with Ambien because I hear about people who like literally take that shit and then like eat whole turkeys in the middle of the night and like drive places in their sleep. So yeah, I've tried trazodone and it doesn't really work that much for me. Or it works, it knocks me out, but then the next day I'm like a zombie still, so I don't like it. I love this bracelet though. I'm gonna wear this like all day today and tomorrow. What was I gonna talk about? I was gonna talk about something. Oh yeah, how close am I to 20,000? Which is fucking nuts to me. I don't like, it's fucking weird to be like close to 20,000. It feels weird. It feels weird. Ooh, there's like a naked Asian man right there. Well, he's not naked, but it was in the thumbnail. Tatiana voice, absolutely. I'm at 19,796. So when I hit 20,000, I'm gonna reveal. I feel so bad because I like this girl like made this thing for me and like and paid her and everything, but like I was like, oh, I'm gonna do the reveal for this at 20,000, and then I like literally stopped uploading, so my subscriber count hasn't like I mean, it's increased, but it hasn't like. If I were uploading more regularly and more interactive, I think that like I would have gotten there already. So, but I have like a whole thing that I'm gonna do for 20,000. I'm gonna do a giveaway. I need to research who's calling me. Hold on, I might have to take this because I have to do something tomorrow. Apparently that person had the wrong number, or maybe they were like trying to dox me. I don't know what happened. I answered it and they instantly like turned it off, so that was weird. Yeah, because I have to get an endoscopy tomorrow, so I was like, oh, maybe like they're calling me from there, but they weren't. That was not the case. So yeah, I'm gonna do like a giveaway and stuff, but I need to research the rules of doing giveaways, because like a part of the giveaway I want to do is like involves food a little bit. So I don't know like what the rules are about like giving people food in a giveaway. Like it's not food, it's not like perishables, but like you'll understand when you understand. You'll get it when you see it or whatever. Like I have a whole thing that I want to do, but then I want to but I'm gonna reveal the thing that I got made and to all of you guys because it's so dope, and I'm gonna change it like to my channel art and everything because I fucking love it. But I've been waiting for 20,000, so hopefully if I start uploading more and everything, like we'll hit 20,000 like in the next 4 or 5 days. So yeah, but what am I gonna do in this stream? I'm gonna definitely react to the dietitian video because I only watched half of it. So, and I have some things that I want to say about it clearly because that's who I am, and apparently I have no filter. So I do want to do that. I know that, and yeah. So that is what we are going to do. Hold on, I'm getting this like pop up on my thing right now. It's like bothering the hell out of me. What is that? Oh shit, I didn't mean to hit that. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hit that. I'm so sorry. Everyone's gonna be like, what the fuck? I'm gonna react to the I'm going to react to the Matthew Lawrence. He's so hot. Matthew Lawrence is so fine. Is that who we're talking about? Is that what we're talking about, Matthew Lawrence? Because like Matthew Lawrence, like the Lawrence brothers, the Lavros, before the Jonas brothers, there were the Lawrence brothers, and goddamn, they were fucking hot. Also, I feel a type of way about Joe Jonas marrying that that actress. I can't say her name. I'm gonna butcher it. I will literally butcher her name. A-Girl Comics, A-Girl, hey. Priyanka Chopra, I think is her name. Priyanka Chopra. I feel like that came out of nowhere. I feel like that came out of nowhere. Also, what is Joe Jonas doing recently? Like, I know he's hot, but like, what has he been up to? And then, what's his face is dating the girl from Game of Thrones, and that's like random as fuck too. But anyway, the Lawrence brothers were before the Jonas brothers, and the Lawrence brothers were hot as fuck. My personal favorite is Nick Jonas. See, I get their names wrong. Nick Jonas is the baby, and Joe Jonas is the middle one. My favorite Lawrence brother was Matthew Lawrence. He's so hot. He's even hot still. Like I looked up a picture of him like recently, and he's still fine. Priyanka Chopra. All I will say is that woman's dress with that train was everything that I like. Was so extra, but so extra in the right way. Like that train was ridiculous. It was like a 70-foot long train or something. So actually Andy Lawrence is really good looking now too. He was a little froggy looking when he was younger, but like he's definitely come into his own. And then Joey Lawrence is like daddy, but like he's kind of whatever now. He looked better with hair. KDW must be protected at all costs. I agree. Hopefully her channel doesn't get struck. Hopefully my channel doesn't get struck down. I mean, that was crazy. I'm not, okay. Like, I'm friends with Amberlynn. I can understand if Amber took her shit down, because I don't think Amber took the channels down. I think it was people, because if Amber had taken it down, I think Amber would have done it under the guise of copyright, like the re-uploads or whatever. I think that's what she would have done. I don't think Amberlynn did it. I think that her babies did it. I think that they, like, because it was a community strike, which to me implies that, like, they were getting tons and tons of reports, like maybe even hundreds, about harassment or bullying or whatever. So that's what so I think that's why the channels got taken down. Like, hopefully they can fight it or whatever. I know my girl CXNT, like, she privated her shit, which I honestly don't think that, like, what they did was bullying or anything. They were just, like, commenting on, I don't know. So, I mean, I would not be surprised if, like, it happens to me or what. I don't know. Like, it sucks. It's stupid. YouTube's changing, like, drastically, so I don't know, like, what the plans are in the future. But KDW, in my opinion, that's art. Like, that's super transformative. Like, you can't even claim that, like, that's copyright. Like, because she completely transforms all of that shit. It's, like, not even the same video anymore. So, I mean, I guess what I do is I just talk over her videos. So, I don't know. Definitely babies. Yeah, that's how I feel about it. But KDW's, I showed my friend who knows nothing. City Dweller says her subscriptions went through the roof since the reaction channels came to be. I agree. I think Amberlynn understands on a, like, a business level, or I don't know, say a business level, but, like, I think she understands the symbiotic relationship that channels like mine and Katie and Zach and Willow's have on her channel. I think she understands that, like, yes, we may, like, have, like, a negative perspective on her or a more real perspective on her, but, like, she can't deny that our channels have drastically increased, or not. I don't want to say that we did it, but I want to say that, like, we help. You know, because there's more stuff out there about her, and then people are more, like, in tune to, like, wanting to know about what this train wreck is and da-da-da-da. Hey, Zach, you know, Katie's fine. People are just saying that, like, we need to protect her because, like, channels similar. Well, I wouldn't even say they're similar to Katie, because Katie does completely different things. I showed my friend the Becky video, the 50 facts about Becky. He fucking fell out in laughter. He thought it was the funniest, and it's funny. Like, it's so funny. The part where, like, she's like, what does she say? She's like, I'm distantly related to my second grandmother or my second great grandmother or whatever. He fell out so hard. It's so funny. And then I watched the recent video about, like, Amberlynn and mental health, and then, like, the 30-second clip where she just says Lexapro over and over again. She's like, Lexapro, 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 Lexapro. Like, it's so... I want to know if she watches that and is just like, I am ridiculous, because there's no way that you watch that and you're not, like, at some level being like, holy shit, I look fucking crazy. All of those Lexapros were in that video. They were literally all in that video. Like, that wasn't her taking a bunch of Lexapro, say, like, quotes from a bunch of different and putting it together. That was all in that video. That's how that video was crazy in and of itself. You didn't even really need to do much to make that shit crazy. But, like, oh yeah, the meeting shot. My other friend watched that video and she about died at the, like, the Sam soundtracks. I mean, to each their own, but, like, and you know what? I was gonna say I sing to my dog and cat. I don't actually. I, like, talk to them like human beings. I don't talk to them like babies. I talk to them like people. I would never sing. And if I did something embarrassing like that, I wouldn't post it online. Yeah, Umbrella was taken down. Stupid. Whatever. I mean, I guess I'll have to, like, watch her normally, but it's like, that was disgusting. But bitch, I got ad block. So, the Sam soundtracks are crazy. The Sam soundtracks are legitimately out of this fucking world. Okay, is the dietitian video still up? It's gotta still be up. I also love that, like, Amberlynn has, like, nothing but time. And she's done nothing to update her channel page. Like, is it still up here? But she's like, she still has the same like border thing. It's the picture, still that picture that's 100 pounds ago. And like, nothing has, it also like kind of gets to me that like her name is in all low caps. I don't know why that gets to me. But, she hasn't done like, she doesn't have the autoplay video or anything like that. Like nothing. She hasn't done anything to change any of that. I don't know why. Like I would feel like you would change that, but I guess not. Oh, we're just gonna start playing, are we? Okay. I don't like where that is. Hold on. Should I put it over here? Put it right there. Oh, this way. It's this way. I always forget that it's the opposite way. Okay. Whew. It's fucking cold. What was I doing? Oh, hold on. Hold on real quick. Hold on. Gotta turn that off. Hopefully this isn't loud, like break my eardrums loud, but let's do this.
Hey guys, so I am an absolute yikes person.
She's an absolute yikes.
A hot mess, but everyone
absolute
says that I
yikes.
say that too much. So, but being all serious, I did just wake up,
God,
so I do look a little crazy, and I'm sure you guys can tell. Today's gonna be a free make.
You know that it's gonna be like you're in for a roller coaster when she's wearing the red turtleneck smock thingy. Like I think her like greatest meltdowns have happened in this top. I think this top is like her go-to drama top. Like it's what she uses for it's like her safety. I don't know what it is, but honestly this whole turtleneck thing is the ugliest thing ever. I hate it. I hate a lot of her clothes, but hello. Hi Michael, hope you're doing well. Just watched Aile's newest video. No shred of sympathy left for that toxic bitch. Love you, King. I'm gonna react to the new one too. I haven't watched the new one, but I'm gonna react to that too. Oh, I got my ears pierced. So like I needed to do something, and I was in Palm Springs or whatever. They're just little baby ones for now, but I went and got my ears pierced. That's why I'm using these earbuds because I can't put over ear ones on right now. So yeah. Anyway, we're gonna keep going.
Makeup type of day because I've been wearing makeup every day for like a week now, and
girl
needs to breathe.
I love how she's like, is her wearing makeup every day like meaning that like she put makeup on like on a Monday and then didn't take a shower until a Friday? Because like to me that's what that screams. That screams like, oh, my girl CXNT's here. A. She let Charlotte's dog pee on that top, then slept in it. Oh my God, she totally... See, CXNT is like literally encyclopedia of like everything Amber. I love it. What up, John? Hey, girl. But yeah, so I think that her reasoning behind wearing makeup every day is like she put makeup on one day and then never took it off.
Is going to be a story time about my dietitian.
A story time.
And I need you guys to buckle your seats, get some popcorn, do whatever you do, because...
Okay, so for the sake of science, I am going to pretend that the dietitian is real. And then afterwards, I will tell you my feeling on it, okay? So let's just keep going.
I'm just like shooketh, and I don't know...
Do people still use shooketh in 2018 like that? Like, unironically? Or is it like a joke now? Like, I know that Christine Sidelko made it like really big, but that was like 2017, right? Like, so we're like... We're using those words unironically now.
What is going on? I am like so confused with life right now. This is not something you really want to wake up to, but I'm gonna be reading.
Wake up, it's dark out. Literally, it's dark outside. There's no light coming in through these windows. It's dark. but she woke
some
up.
messages
She woke up to it.
and doing a little bit of a backstory to kind of get you guys to understand. But no, there will be no name dropping. I'm not going to be saying her name. I'm not going to be saying her anything.
Well, they already found out who it was because she wrote on the comments about her being a dietitian and everything. And Amberlynn will not do any kind of research for herself, so literally people had to come to her to do it. So
Instagram name, nothing. Like, it doesn't need to be said because I don't want people to...
First of all, who's being a dietitian over Instagram? Shit's highly unethical. Don't like it.
Find her, attack her, find her, or be like, good job, you know, or anything. Like, no one needs to know who she is. So I'm just gonna kind of start with the very beginning. I was on Instagram one day, but I mean, who isn't? Like, everyone has an Instagram, and I get a lot of...
Bitch, you're on Instagram all day, every day. Like, how many of those, like, Q&As have you done per week since that shit was implemented into the software? Like, I wonder if, like, you played a hand in that. Like, they need to, honestly, we need to all write to Instagram right now and say, like, these damn Instagram Q&As are getting out of hand. Here's exhibit A. You need a timer on that shit. Like, once you do one a week, you go on like a 20-day timer cooldown. So that way, because it's ridiculous. She's doing one of those like a day. I'm like, honest to God, like, I am tired of getting the screenshots about it. Like, it's just, there's not enough going on in your life that would warrant you to like need to do a Q&A every day. Like, it's crazy.
A lot of messages on there. Obviously, I don't reply to every single one because I do get a lot, but I do read every single one. So if you want to message me on Instagram.
That's a flex. That's honestly, that's a flex. Like, I get so many Instagram messages and I don't have the time to answer to all of them. But if you want to message me anyway, go ahead. Like, that's such a weird flex. Like, I don't really understand. Like, we get it, Amberlynn. Like, a lot of people, like, think you're crazy. We understand.
Go for it. I get a message from someone, and this is what it says. Hey, I have been following your journey for a while in full support. I'm a dietitian and live in Kentucky. If you ever need help, I'm here for you. I know you had issues finding one in the past. I can come to you or just chat anytime if you need.
Take a shower. That would be my initial suggestion with her, be take a shower. Your hair is greasy as fuck.
So when I saw that, because I have had people fake being companies, just faking who they were. I've had this happen so many times before.
She has begun to edit out the sideburn like her little sideburn thing that she does. Remember how she used to always just do like this, like all day, just constantly like, bitch, just cut them off. Just cut off the sideburns, okay? Just cut them off.
She's been there.
She looks like the baby dinosaur from the dinosaurs thing.
See it all. So I went to her Instagram because that's what I do. If you're gonna tell me you're someone, I'm gonna go check that ish out.
Right, because nothing is like proven to be realer than Instagram. Like, no one could, I don't know, pretend to be a gay black man who went to UCLA and masquerade in a group that is talking about you. Like, nothing is more real and nothing can prove someone's identity faster than social media. Like,
and I'm gonna see if you were being honest with me. So I went to her Instagram and she was 100% being honest.
How do you know that? There's literally a television show that is in its like 20th season called Catfish about people that literally do this. Like, I can't.
She's absolutely beautiful. You can tell she's fit and she eats healthy. And one of the photos was actually her with her certificate of...
that you could print out online anywhere. I could probably go and Google dietitian certificate and print it out right now. Like, I can't. I honestly can't. It is the laziness. The laziness in this. I can't. She's so lazy. It's so crazy.
She was considered like an RD dietitian. I don't really know.
An already
I don't
dietitian.
know code words.
That's the term now, is when you're like, when you become a dietitian, you're an already dietitian. Like, you're not in the process of being. I can't. What is an already dietitian? Let's back it up.
And she eats healthy. And one of the photos was actually her with her certificate. She was considered like an RD dietitian. I don't really know. I don't know code words. I don't know like the actual wording for this. But she was legally a dietitian.
How do you know this? Because you saw a picture on Instagram? Like, that's how you know that the dietitian's real? Girl, I, honest to God, dude, like, I think that if one of those Jamaican tax scammers or whatever called her up and was like, "Hi, I'm fucking Ozzy Osbourne, and like you're my ninth niece, like da 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 da, and like I'm stuck at a gas station in Toledo, Ohio, and I need you to send me $5,000 right now, or the Ku Klux Klan is going to take me off." I think she would wire them the money. Because she is that fucking gullible. She is so fucking gullible. Like, I can't even believe that just because she saw it on Instagram, that somehow makes it true. Like, RD is supposed to mean registered dietitian. Okay, that's what I figured. But it's like, I don't even understand, like, I don't know. Like, she couldn't even be bothered to, like, Google what RD meant. Like, she was just gonna go with it. Like, she's so gullible. She's so stupid.
So I replied and I was like, oh my gosh, yes, this is amazing. I love all the advice you can give. I said that because I was like, oh my god, this is like so amazing because I have
She wasn't saying that because it's so amazing. She was saying that because it's so convenient. That's like literally what this is all about. Is like, how little effort can I put into this and get the most results? Like, that is exactly what she wanted. That's all. Like, I can't. I fucking can't, dude. Literally, she could go to like a strip mall somewhere and get like, dude, she honestly, I could see her getting some kind of surgery, like from some like fucking just backwoods alley, like not real doctor, like non-doc. I just can't.
I've been wanting a dietitian for so long, and it's just like everywhere in Kentucky that I've tried to find one, it didn't work out, or I couldn't find one. So it's just been a mess. And
I literally have talked to people that live near where she lives, and they say that there's tons of medical professionals everywhere. Like, so I honestly don't think this is all bullshit. I hate it when people lie about things that are so easy to fact check. Like, it doesn't take much effort for like people to know that like you're full of shit. Like, yes, you live in a rural part of Kentucky, but you drive hours for food. So like, I don't understand. I mean, Eric got his gallbladder out and he's alive. He might be whining like all the time, but like he managed to go and get his gallbladder out and is still alive. So like, obviously there are medical professionals there, and there must be a hospital there or something near there. So it's like, I don't understand, how is it that she manages to find all of the like bad people? Like, I just don't believe it.
just replied and said, yay, so happy to hear that. So I said, what advice do you have for me? And she sent a whole paragraph, and she said, well, it's hard to spout random advice just based off of your videos. I know just
because
about
that would be
leaves whatever diet
super unethical
on the comments of your videos. So you get plenty of that. In general, I always encourage my clients to take baby steps and find.
See, this is when they start to lose me, is during this stuff. Because I've seen multiple dietitians, and it's never been baby steps. It's never been that, but okay.
What works for them. The right diet for anyone is a diet that works for them. I generally like to see a food diary for week of eating and base any advice and steps to start taking based off of that. If you aren't feeling that, I'd be happy to just send some great evidence based on nutrition articles and info sheets to you that you have food lists and diet plans.
So essentially what that dietitian said is she's going to Google a bunch of shit and then forward it to her. See, that to me is a red flag. Like, the dietitian I see now or whatever, like, she has her own manuals and stuff that she's written out herself because are you kidding me? It's that same number. Hold on. Sorry about that. The hospital was calling me about my endoscopy for tomorrow, so they needed to do a quick check on everything I need to do or whatever. Make sure I'm not taking Nexium and all that shit. Let's keep going, because I don't know where I was now.
I said, oh yeah, I'd love to see the articles. Do you recommend I calorie count? She said, I do. Choosing more healthy and whole foods is great and all, but weight loss is all that matters when starting from a bigger size. The rest will come with time. Weight Watchers is a little iffy just because it does give you 0 points for a lot of foods, which isn't great for people with a history of overeating. My biggest piece of advice—
I love how that's literally verbatim what Amberlynn has been like shoving down our throats. Like, yeah, I muted for the call because I was literally talking about my like medications and stuff that I take, which is like, I'm sure y'all, some would want to know, but like it's private. Anyway, let's keep going.
Is not to feel like you have to hit your calorie minimum every day. It's okay to be under your limit some days. Starvation mode is not a true thing. 2,500 to 3,000 calories would be a good range for you to lose weight. Study.
So, like, don't change your diet or whatever. Like, I know she eats way more than 3,000 calories, and she's still eating way more than 3,000 calories, but, like, this just seems like hella sketch. Like, super sketch.
But still shows progress. So, that is kind of where I got that 2,500 to 3,000 calorie situation. We do—
That's literally what she's been saying for years, too. Like, quite literally, she's been saying that for, like, ever. Like, she's been saying that, like, I need to do 2,500 to 3,000, or MyFitnessPal has been saying 2,500 to 3,000, or blah, 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 blah. So it's like, this is nothing new, but whatever. If this dietitian said it, then the dietitian said it. Brianna Kozlo, thank you so much for the super chat. Ooh, it's like a mask. Love your videos. Lost 20 pounds since October watching ALR. I hope your endoscopy goes well. It'll go fine. I've had like 3 endoscopies like this at the beginning of the year anyway. Like, I know it'll be fine. He's gonna put me to sleep. I'm getting a Bravo capsule put in to— I don't know why I did this because I don't know if that's where it goes, but it's one of those capsules that they put in your throat to measure your pH levels, because I've been having the worst acid I've been having the worst acid reflux. And so finally he's like, we're just going to put a fucking capsule in there. He didn't say that. He didn't cuss at me, okay? He didn't cuss at me and make me cry. He just said, we're going to put a capsule in there to see what's going on. So, like, that's what we're doing. So I haven't been able to take my Nexium for the past 2 days. And my throat's on fire right now. That's like a little tidbit that y'all don't know about right now. But literally, I have so much GERD happening right now. It's like, it's pissing me the fuck off. But until tomorrow— God damn, it's already tomorrow. That's so crazy. I have to be there at 8 in the morning. But yeah, that's what's happening right now. Amanda Alvarado, thank you so much for the super chat. They would not give that large of a range. I don't think so either. The dietitian is real, okay? The dietitian is real, and that's just like how we're going with that's where we're going with this right now, so.
End up starting to text each other, and I'm like I said, this whole video, like, I'm literally gonna read every text message, but I'm not gonna give away any personal information. Like I told you guys in a video,
she
that
really
is how
needed
many
some
calories she told me
content.
to eat, and everyone thought I was lying. I said— and by the way, this title is not clickbait. My dietitian has blocked me. So I replied—
the title is
so
clickbait,
what kind of
but
foods
whatever.
should I be eating? Can I be your client, or how does that work? Can't wait to hear back from you. I wanted this to be a little bit more professional. I didn't want it to seem like
professional, but she didn't want to go in and see her. See, that's the thing that I don't understand is, like, the dietitian says, I live in Kentucky. Kentucky's a decent sized state, but it's not like the biggest. It's not Texas, okay? It's not California. Chances are she lives within an hour and a half, 2 hours from Amberlynn. In my opinion, if I was 560 pounds, it would be worth it to do the drive to meet in person, but that never happens. So to me, that I don't understand. I don't know if the dietitian is real. I feel like the dietitian would be like, I would like to meet with you. Like, I don't think that. I don't know. I don't think a dietitian would be like, we're not going to do. Why wouldn't the dietitian want you to come in, do measurements, do a real accurate weight, do all of this stuff instead of taking a 560-pound person's word for what they're saying. Like, I think a dietitian would want to see all that shit in person, firsthand, not over the fucking phone or through Instagram DMs. To me, that seems real sketch. I don't know. I think that the diet, I don't know. Whatever, keep going. The purge bot is really, I am so sorry that for the next stream, I will figure it out. I can't turn it off right now or else it'll like fuck up everything.
Friends just messaging each other, giving advice. I wanted to be her client. I thought I was gonna have to pay for it, which I was totally fine with. I was totally okay with that, but I wanted to figure out how this was gonna work. She replied with, "It can work however you want. I can meet with you in person, or we can continue to just text/chat, whatever support you need. I'll get some info sent over to you tomorrow on food lists/example diets and whatnot. I'll try to start working on it today. My Fridays tend to be busy at work though. Since I offer my services and want to help, I'll keep this all free of charge."
That's bullshit. Well, I mean, I don't know. If the dietitian is real, that dietitian has a really shitty business model because doing shit for free ain't gonna help you, boo-boo. Like, and the amount, I can't. It's so stupid. Like, I don't think it's real. I think a dietitian would insist on seeing you in person. And if that dietitian is fucking with people who are as overweight as Amberlynn is, who's like complaining about blood clots in her legs and shit like that, I think it's highly irresponsible. I think it's dangerous that the dietitian does not want to meet in person and is like, oh, it's whatever. Like, I just don't see it. I honestly don't see it. I don't see it being real. I don't see it being factual. I don't like it. Okay? Free of charge, bitch. You don't make no monies. Like, that's stupid. Why are you going to do, especially for someone, Amberlynn, like, the amount of work and stuff you're going to have to put in, why would you do that free of charge? Also, if you're a viewer, you know, you get to brag and see her torrid hauls that she does every other day and brag about eating out 3 times a day, so bitch got the money to pay for you. Like, that's bad business sense as far as I'm concerned. You don't just, like, do shit for free. That's stupid.
"Do you have an email or something to send over packets? Don't think it will work over Instagram DM." I sent her my email and she said, "Let me know if you need anything in the meantime." I think it was, yeah, a few hours later, I said, "Would it be easier to text? I never give my number out, so this would be weird for me, LOL. I'm gonna have to trust you with it. I'm
LOL.
assuming I'm now your client and you're my dietitian, so this is professional, I would say,
professionals with
because
LOL.
I wanted this to be professional. I did not want it to, like I said, to just be some random person."
Then you would have gone in ooh, that's a good freeze frame. Then you would have gone and saw her in person. You would have gone and saw her in person instead of, like, doing all this over the fucking phone, which is so stupid.
Well, it really is random, but when you physically go to a dietitian, that's also random. This person's...
It's not random. It's honestly, dude, I can't. If you went and saw her in person, that alone would tell you whether or not this person is legit or not. Because, I mean, yes, they would have to go through so much more to make it to be a fake dietitian in a real office somewhere. Typically, I mean, I don't know how this is in Kentucky, but typically in California, a lot of dietitians, they do their practices out of doctor's offices. Like, they're not, like, they don't, I mean, some of them have their own offices and stuff like that, but the ones that I've seen, they all typically do theirs, like, in a medical building or inside of like, they work, like, with a doctor. So I think that, like, yes, you going in person and seeing her in person, you would be able to distinguish quite quickly whether or not this person is for real or not. Because if they're faking it, they have to go through so much more. They gotta rent a place. They gotta fucking print out all that shit, hang it on the wall. They gotta go through so much more shit to, like, pretend to be a dietitian in real life than to pretend to be a dietitian on the Instagram. Like, that's crazy.
Stranger to you. So I just wanted to make this as legit as possible. And she said, "Yep, confidentiality is extremely important. Anything you say is just between me and you." I know a lot of people can look at this as, well, Amberlynn, are you sharing this? Can you get in trouble for this? Honestly, no, because she's not telling me anything. Like, I'm literally just telling you guys everything.
Well, and HIPAA doesn't work that way. So, I mean, you can, a client, like a patient can divulge whatever information they want about their medical history and stuff like that. It's not the other way. It's not the other way around.
I said to her. So now we start texting. So this is kind of a lot, so this video might be kind of long, so I do apologize. Because she sent me her number, and I just replied, hey. I said, okay, hi,
Hey.
so how long have you been watching my videos?
Hey,
because I was very
face.
curious, like, how well did she know, like, how bad I was, if you know what I'm saying. She said, wow, I honestly don't remember, maybe a couple of years when I was in school to be a dietitian, I got really into watching weight loss YouTube channels to get a better idea of things from their perspective.
So
Since
you
I was
watched
working with so
Amberlynn?
many people in that situation. I said, so you know a lot of what I'm going through and a lot of my story. And she said, I do, at least from what you show. I said, feel free to ask whatever. I've been really wanting a dietitian, but
this is all like seeming like Amber just loves this because it's about her. It fucking screams to me like not so much that like she's doing this because she really wants help, but I think she fucking loves the attention. Like, how long have you been watching me? Has it been long? What do you think? How do you think about the comments? Like, I think that's really weird questions to ask your dietitian. And quite frankly, if she was like being very serious about the dietitian, I feel as though she wouldn't, you wouldn't want someone that knows you through YouTube like that. Like, I think that that's really weird.
can't seem to find.
Texting is a HIPAA violation, isn't it? I am not 100% sure on that. I would imagine it's not good. I would imagine because it can be so easily like, it can be so easily like hacked or whatever. Like people can share information through text quite easily. I have my doctor's phone number and we've texted on there before, but not about like that stuff. It's always been like, hey, doctor, I have a question about da 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 da. And then he'll text me back with like being like, I have time between this and this time to call you and we can talk about it. And you talk about it on the phone. That's completely different than like texting like, oh, this is what's happening and da 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 da. And then he's like, oh, here, this is what you should do, blah, blah, blah. That's very different. So I don't really see, I personally don't see a lot of medical professionals carrying out therapy. Well, it's not therapy. Therapy is very different. I don't see it like a lot of professionals wanting to do that. Like, cause it's like, it sets your ass up for like lawsuits, in my opinion. Because if like your shit gets hacked and it gets out there, like that's on you. I don't know. I just personally, I wouldn't do it. And I don't think a lot of my doctor doesn't do it. So, I don't know.
Anywhere I live. I really appreciate you reaching out to me. I don't know why I'm reading all this to you, but I think I just want to give you guys like a bigger picture of kind of like the correspondence me and her did share. She said, I vaguely remember you mentioning your struggle to find one. Well, even though this is not particularly professional start, I promise to respect your privacy and do my best to help you when you need it. Hopefully the things I email to you will be a good base to start from.
See, another thing that really bothers me about this is like, okay, let's say the dietitian's real. And this all went sour for her, like the relationship soured quite quickly. I personally don't think this makes Amberlynn look that great. Like because I've watched half of it so far, so I kind of know where this goes. But the thing that I don't understand is like, she can't possibly be taking this too seriously, because I think that if she was, she wouldn't have divulged all of this stuff. Like, if she honestly thought that this dietitian was real and that she was on the track to, like, fix her life or whatever, I don't see what she would benefit from to, like, share all this information and look stupid and look like she got catfished. Like, I don't understand. So, to me, in my brain, it signals that from the jump she thought that this is going to be good for views, which means that she's not in it to win it.
That right there, that text message, I really, really appreciated. But my response was, this doesn't have to be professional. I'm in need of help and you're a dietitian. So it's perfect. I'm just grateful you're willing. When do you think you can email me the packets? So the reason why I said that this doesn't have to be professional is because I didn't want to scare her away. I really, really was appreciating her help because...
Do y'all think the nose ring can come out at this point? Because I guarantee you that's not been cleaned in a long time.
Sometimes when you're in dire need, you'll go to great lengths, and this was just a stranger to me, but it seemed like she really...
See, that makes no sense to me. That sentence makes no sense to me. If you're in dire need, you'll go to great lengths. Bitch, you barely did the bare minimum. Like, you didn't even seek out this dietitian. This dietitian sought you out. So, to me, you're full of shit. Like, you're not even actually trying. She offered to meet you in person. You said no. You didn't even say anything. You just glossed over it. And then I just think it's very weird. Like, you're going to sit here and pretend like you're really scared for your life. Bitch, you're scared for your life. If I was that scared for my life, I'd be at the hospital. Like, I wouldn't be like waiting for God to send me a dietitian in my life to DM me over Instagram for me to get my life back on track. Like, if you were really that scared, you would have done something about it. Instead, it happened to you. It's stupid.
Really knew what she was talking about. She said, I'll start tonight and send it out tomorrow. I'm still at work filling in for another dietitian at the moment. I said, oh, okay, so the packets will be handmade by you? She said, well, while not each form is made by me, I'm going to try and customize the whole packet for you. Just information I think you might find beneficial and interesting. I said, oh, okay, and then what? Because I was curious. And then after she sends me the packets, what's next in this? She said, well, the main thing that will be beneficial is a 1-week food log. I'll send you a blank one to fill out along with other stuff. A whole diet overhaul is never going to work. And then I'll be able to evaluate and pinpoint where you can make small changes that will add up over time. But that's the only way I'll be able to figure out what areas you need to work on. And I said, I'm currently working on trying to eat less already, so the food log won't show how bad it really got in the recent past. And she said, that's fine.
Bitch, when have you been trying to eat less? Like, I'm confused. You've not lost any weight. Like, what are you talking about?
Worked with pre-bariatric.
Bitch, you did this, and then because this has all happened before this, like, before the Burger King mukbang. So, like, obviously the food log would show that you're still making shit choices. So, like, I don't even understand.
Surgery patients, so I've seen/heard it all. I think it was the next day, and she said, hey, I sent an email to you with all the general nutrition guidelines just a moment ago. And I said, and this is what you're telling me I should go by. She said, I think it's good stuff to implement into your daily life. Completely overhauling your diet isn't feasible and will just be causing binging from experience.
That's literally the antithesis of everything I've been told. I've always been told that, like, you need to change practically everything and change the way you eat and your relationship with food and how you perceive food and what kind of food you want to eat and what kind of food you go after. And then after a while, your mindset will get used to that. So, like, I don't really understand the whole, like, bitch, we're 570 pounds. We're past baby steps, right? Like, see, that's the thing that I don't understand too, is I know that the dietitian says that she works with bariatric patients. When you go in for bariatric surgery and you see the dietitian, they don't put you on a baby step diet. They put you on a strict, rigid diet. Like, I petition to get Michael wearing 2 gold earrings. Girl, I'll get a cross. But, I honestly, they put you on a very strict and rigid diet, and it's a huge change. When I went, I was eating horribly, and then I saw the dietitian, and they put me on 1,300 calories a day, like no fat, no carbs, like all chicken and like vegetables pretty much. Like, it was fucking hard. It was tough. Those 3 months were really hard. I know people that have been put on even stricter diets, and like obviously she's not in a there's obviously an end to that diet, so like it may not be as hard to be completely to adhere to that diet because there is an end date to that. But I think that it's ridiculous to be like, no, it's fine, eat 3,000 calories a day of Burger King and whatever, and you'll still lose weight. That's stupid. Like, honestly don't think that that's like productive for someone her size, for a 5'2" individual who's 560 pounds, to be like, no, bitch, we're like fighting for your life here. Like, we need to do some you need to come in. You need to come in, and I'm going to tailor make a food, not even a journal, a food log of this is what you eat at this time, this is what you eat at this time, this is what you eat at this time. So you can go in on a Sunday, buy all of the food that you need, or on a Saturday and buy all the food that you need, and this is what you are to eat and what you are only going to eat, and this is the amount of exercise I want you to be doing a day, and if you adhere to this, you will lose the weight the quickest and at the best rate and the healthiest. That's what a dietitian does, not like, oh, you can do what you want as long as you're under the 3,000. That's stupid. That is so dumb.
Men just looking over everything and see if you have any questions/concerns, see if any of it seems doable. I said, here's an example of something that I know I will do. If I'm doing a 2,400 calorie diet, am I allowed to eat Burger King? Am I allowed to go out to restaurants?
That's crazy.
I've gotten
That
so
is,
accustomed
dude, literally, if I went and told my dietitian that, she'd slap me across the face. Like, she'd be like, are you kidding me? Like, so we're going to sit here and we're going to do all this work for you. And the first question you're going to ask me is, or you're not even going to ask me. You're going to tell me that, yeah, that's great. You sent me all this information and we sat down and we did all of this shit. But guess what? I'm still going to go out and eat Burger King. Like, that is crazy. That's legitimately out of your she's out of her goddamn mind.
to living that lifestyle that even when I'm counting calories, I'll find a way to eat there. Advice, thoughts. So I asked her this because that is something that I do. If I am counting calories and allowing myself to eat pretty much in moderation or just kind of like whatever I want, I will choose fast food or restaurants over cooking at home.
Then go see a therapist and figure out why you do that. Like, that is so crazy to me. That is so crazy. Like, would a heroin addict go to a drug rehab or whatever and be like, look, I know that we're gonna like get me clean and sober, but I want you to know that I plan on doing heroin in like 2 days. It'd be like, well, then why are you here? Like, why are we doing this then? That's stupid.
Since I now had a dietitian at my hands who seemed very, very patient and helpful, and like she knew what she was talking about, I really wanted to know, was this okay? So she said, I would try limiting eating out. For example, if you eat out 5 times a week, try to make it 4. Or if you eat out daily, try to skip a day. Small steps like that. But for now, if you can really get into your
I hate the way
limit,
she talks.
Go out to eat.
Like, I hate the way that she's reading it out loud. It's like, I mean, I know people do that when they read out loud, but there's something very annoying about the way she does it, where she's like, try to do this, and then if you're that, you can do this, and then if you're here, we can be there. Like, it's fucking annoying.
Cutting it out will just lead to cheat days, which tend to cycle out of control for most people. So yes, go out to eat. Make sure to pay attention to the calories. So that's exactly what I said to you guys in a video where I was like, my dietitian said I can eat out still. I can eat whatever I want.
I think your dietitian said you can eat out still, but probably make better choices. I honestly don't think your dietitian was like, yeah, go out and get a double with cheese and bacon and then like call it a day. No, I think your dietitian was like, okay, you eat out, that's fine. But how about when you eat out, you go and get a chicken salad? Or how about you go and you get like a chicken sandwich? Or how about you go, not a fried one either, a grilled one. Or how about you get it protein wrapped? Or how about instead of eating out at a Burger King, you go to a Jimmy John's and you get a sub and a tub? Like that, those are the changes that you make. Like, no one says you cannot eat out. But when you eat out, you make really bad choices. So how about we start making better choices when you eat out? She couldn't do that. She didn't hear that. She just wanted to be able to eat what she wanted to eat when she wanted to eat it, and then get on camera and tell us that we're stupid for for implying that, like, or not even implying, but for inferring that it's not the greatest idea for her to be eating Burger King at her weight and so much of it. Like, it's stupid.
Stay under my calories. And everyone's like, you're a liar, you're crazy. No dietitian would say that, but she really did. And I replied with, thanks so much for the advice. I'm going to be sharing this with YouTube that I finally found a dietitian. I will never say who, I'll never say her name or anything like that.
She was so personal. This is what all this is about, dude. Honestly, this is what it all comes down to for her, is seeing this dietitian was not about saving her life. It was about being able to like wipe everyone's face in it. She wanted to push our nose, her subscribers, her audience, her haters. She wanted to rub everyone's nose in and say, like, see, I saw a dietitian and this is what she said and I can do this and you're wrong and da-da-da-da. That's all this was, is she was looking for someone to confirm her bias. That is all she wanted from this. She didn't actually want to, like, make a change. She didn't actually want to, like, start to lose weight. This was all a means to an end to make everyone feel stupid. That's all this was.
By keeping in contact with you and asking all the necessary questions that I really am going to try to do this. That was my way of trying to see if it was cool that I shared that I finally had someone help me. She said, absolutely. Hopefully I'll be a better resource than random Googling for you. I said, you're helping already. So how many calories should I do? I know this is probably a common thing, but I'm going to start on Monday. I've already ate today and I have no idea how many calories I consumed. Her answer is, eating 3,000 calories a day would have you losing about a pound a week. 2,500 would be about 2 pounds a week of actual fat. You'll lose more weight just including water and all.
That's crazy. Like, she's 560 pounds and like your goal is to lose a pound a week. That's fucking crazy. That's fucking crazy. Like, I can't.
Either would be fine, but I'd aim for somewhere between 2,500 to 3,000. You can bring it down as you lose weight. I said, do you recommend using a calorie counting app or just doing it on paper? She said, whatever is easier for you. I'm personally a huge fan of MyFitnessPal. Plus, it calculates everything like nutrients and gives you a weekly average. I said, okay, awesome. MyFitnessPal is great. I've used it plenty before. How often should I weigh myself? She said, as long as you're on track, once or twice a week is ideal. Weighing daily can make you feel down if you're not losing every single day, which doesn't happen
literally word for
natural
word
fluctuations. You just have to trust the process. I love nutrition because your body won't lie. If you count your calories honestly, you will lose weight no matter what. It's all science. People tend to underestimate how much they eat and get angry about not losing weight, but it just always means you're eating more than you think. That's why tracking every bite is so important. I said, can you give me an example of what I should eat, or do I just eat whatever right now?
This is weird. It's weird to me that they're this far into it and like the dietitian hasn't even come up with a plan. Like, that's very weird. Because when I went in, my first appointment with my dietitian, the consult or whatever, I came in, I showed her my logs or whatever. She got that little cloth thingy out and did my BMI. She weighed me. My blood work came in, all this stuff, determined that we were going to do this kind of diet. And she had people, because usually what happens is you say you want to see a dietitian and they have you do a couple of things before you even come in because they don't want to do it all right then and there. They want some information beforehand so they can do their homework and everything before you come in to do, to like really figure out like what the steps are going to be. So when I came in, she had already a food, like all she needed to know was what kind of food I like to eat and what kind of food I had been eating, so she could kind of tailor make my diet to foods that I already like. So she wanted to know, because she's not going to put fish and shit on your diet if you don't like fish, because you're not going to want to eat it, right? So she put like a bunch of chicken, a bunch of lean turkey, all that fucking good stuff. She knows that I like sweet potatoes, so she's going to put sweet potatoes in the diet. She knows that I like green beans, so she's going to put green beans. Like she knows that I don't like peas, so she's not going to put peas. That's what a dietitian does. You're paying for their expertise and for a tailor-made diet for you that will work for you, because they have all the knowledge in the world to know the different kinds of diets and everything that like work for people, and they're gonna find one that works perfectly for you. So I think that it's bizarre that the dietitian like was not trying to like find all that stuff out. Like, I think that that's a little weird. That's very suspect that we're just going on, well, we just want you to eat 3,000 calories less a day. Or 3,000 less. I mean, less a day for Amberlynn would work. That would bring her to 3,000 calories. So technically, that's a true statement. So I'm not taking that back. We want you to like lessen your calories, and you can still eat whatever the fuck you want. I don't see it. I honestly don't. I don't see it. I honestly don't see that for anyone. That's bullshit. That would piss any dietitian off, I think.
Counting calories. I feel like she tells me things and then I kind of ask it in like a different way, because that's just the type of person I am. She said, eat what you want while counting calories.
That's bullshit. I honestly I don't think that that's true. I don't think that that's true. No dietitian's going to be like, yeah, eat 3,000 calories of McDonald's every day. It's fine. You'll do great. I don't see it. A dietitian's going to sit there and talk about the macros. They're going to talk about what are nutrients, how they work, how they affect your body, all of that stuff. Their job is to educate you, because you don't have the information on how diets work and how the digestive system works and how fat is built up in your system. That is their job. Why would they not talk about that? That doesn't make any kind of fucking sense. The only thing that I can think of is that either she isn't a real dietitian, or that because it's all online, she doesn't feel like typing it all up. Like, that's ridiculous.
Going to be the most manageable. There's no reason to try and stick to a completely new way of eating so early on. And that's exactly what I told you guys. And then I was like, okay, I'm actually going to start tomorrow, not Monday. So I was proud of myself that I was going to jump on that bandwagon.
Tomorrow. That's why I need to get that journal. I need to go back and get that journal. If you saw my Instagram post, then you know what I'm talking about.
Even before Monday comes along. And I asked her, have you ever worked with people my size before? And she said, yes, I worked with patients before weight loss surgeries. Most doctors / insurances require a certain amount of visits with a dietitian before they are approved for surgery.
That's basic information. Anyone knows that.
Eating almost 3,000 calories. I like to hear about other people's successes, but it's hard to find that nowadays. No one is really my And I said, and did they lose weight eating almost 3,000 calories? I like to hear about other people's successes, but it's hard to find that nowadays. No one is really my size, and if they are, they don't want to broadcast it all over social media.
And there's a shit ton of people that have been super overweight like you have that have lost weight and talk about how they did it. Amberlynn, you're not the first. You're not an ingenue in the weight loss community. Like, she's so stupid. I can literally Google weight loss, and I'd find like 100 people who have been super morbidly obese that have managed to lose weight. And they all talk about the trials and tribulations. One of my good Judies, Survive, Sleeve, Slay, literally has a podcast and a channel and an Instagram account dedicated to talking about how it was for a bigger girl to lose weight. Like, you're full of shit. It's so stupid.
She said, yep, between 2,500 and 3,000 calories was usually good to lose weight. Most of them did some form of light walking daily to build up their strength. We did usually bring them down. Said, yep, between 2,500 and 3,000 calories was usually...
That's bullshit. Dude, if she's working... Okay. If the dietitian is working with patients that are Amberlynn size, right, so super morbidly obese, typically when you're seeing a dietitian in that size, you're seeing a dietitian in that size because you're probably in the early stages of getting weight loss surgery. Your doctor or the dietitian is going to put you on an extreme, well, not extreme, they're going to put you on like at least a 1,500 calorie diet a day to make you lose weight because they want to see if you can lose the weight, and they want you to lose the weight because they want you to be healthy for surgery, because no doctor is going to want to like do surgery on someone who's super fucking overweight. Like, I mean, they want you to lose, they want your liver to shrink, they want all of these things, they want all of these changes in your body to happen before they put you on that table and cut you open. I honestly don't see any doctor or any dietitian saying, yes, you're 560 pounds. It's okay to still eat 3,000 calories a day, and it's okay to eat Burger King. Like, I don't see it. I honestly don't see it. And if that dietitian exists, then you really need to like go back to school, because I think that that's bullshit, and I think you're misleading your clients, and I think that you're giving your clients information, or you're leading them down a path that is not constructive at all. Like, and I would almost fathom that you're almost being a disservice to people who are super morbidly obese. Nope. Thank you so much for the super chat. Merry Christmas to you as well.
Really good to lose weight. Most of them did some form of light walking daily to build up their strength. We did usually bring them down to 1,200 calories the month before surgery to lose the bulk of pre-surgery weight. Most would lose about 50 pounds that month. 2,500 to 3,000 calories is a good steady weight loss. Nothing dramatic, but manageable. I said, is it normal to fear that me eating anywhere near 3,000 calories will actually make me gain weight? You guys, I was scared because she was telling me things that I never thought a dietitian would be telling me. 3,000 calories is okay to eat and I'm gonna lose weight. I was like, this has to be a troll, but I knew it wasn't. She said, oh yeah, of course,
but I knew it wasn't.
When most people eat
She's so matter of fact on that.
You just burn so much more energy the larger you are. It's all trial and error too.
This is all shit that she has literally said. Like, this is that whole thesis of like bigger people burning more calories, or which is like kind of true, but like that was the whole reasoning behind her getting a Fitbit, so she could see how many kcals she burned a day or whatever. Like, that was what that was all about. Like, that's the only reason she got that Fitbit. She tries to pretend like she got it so she would count her steps, but that's not it. But she literally got that Fitbit so she could see how many calories she would burn a day from sitting around doing nothing. Remember, she would constantly be like, I burned 800 calories from sitting around and resting, because the Fitbits do monitor like your calorie burn from doing nothing, because you do burn calories from just existing. You burn calories when you sleep, but it's different from like burning calories from exercise. That's fat burning calories. Like, that's completely different.
As fast as you want at that limit, you can drop it by 250 and then try that. I said, I understand that. Everyone in the comments thinks that if I eat 500 calories for one meal, I'm eating too much. I know that's not true.
Bitch, when have you ever eaten 500 calories for one meal on this website? Like, when has that ever happened? I know you tried to do that with the Subway, but that piece of Subway, I think, was like 400 calories for half of it. And then, yeah, you ate that half, but then 30 to 45 minutes later, which you admitted to on Instagram, you ate the other half. So, like, you literally just turned the camera off, went poop, and then ate the rest. So, like, let's consider that one meal. Just because you turned the camera off, and that doesn't mean that, like, that you didn't eat that in one sitting. Like, get over yourself. Like, and that salad you ate from Domino's was way over 500 calories in a meal, because I love how, like, I was watching that or whatever, and she was so smug about the fact that she ordered a salad from Domino's. First of all, who orders a salad from Domino's? Why are you ordering salads from Domino's? You realize that those salads from Domino's are literally the packages that you get at a Walmart. There's nothing different about those salads. There's nothing different at all about those salads. And you put a bunch of fried chicken in it. You put like a bunch of fried chicken and croutons and cheese in it. It's no longer a salad. It's no longer a salad at that point. You're eating like fried chicken with like lettuce, like coleslaw on the side. So for you to sit here and pretend that like you consistently eat these small meals in front of us, it's bullshit. And even when you're doing your at-home cooking, the amount of shit that you add to your food is like ridiculous. And it probably, she doesn't have an accurate portrayal of how calories really work, because she reads the packaging, but she doesn't always talk about what she does to increase the calorie count on said food once she's done preparing it. So it's like, I don't really understand. I don't know. She's fucking stupid.
And she said, yeah, the comments annoy me on that too. Large people need more calories. It's just
also, if you want to know a tip to eating salads and to not consume a bunch of calories from the salad. I mean, you can put cheese in your salad. You can put eggs in your salad. You can, whatever. The way you're supposed to eat a salad for weight loss, and this is from what I've been told from like friends and from like, well, my dietitian never said this, but a surefire way to not overconsume calories while eating a salad is you take your fork, you just lightly dip it in the dressing. You don't pour the dressing in the salad. You don't pour the dressing in the salad and then mix it up. You get your fork, you lightly dip it, like you put the tip of it in the dressing, and then you then you spear the salad and then you eat it. So that way you're not consuming all of the calories from the because you know when you put all of the dressing on the salad and then you mix it, you toss it or whatever, there's a bunch of dressing and stuff that's like you're overeating the dressing, because you really just need the taste of it. You don't need it to be slathered in dressing to lose weight. So that's the way that like you get around eating, because I know that there's some people that don't like oil and vinegar dressings, and I know that there's some people that don't like balsamic, they like the cream based dressings, and I get that. So but if you want to do that, instead of pouring the ranch into the salad, just slightly dip your fork in the salad and then eat it like that, instead of slathering it in it. That's like a surefire way to like not consume so many calories from salad. That's just a little tidbit.
Fact. And I said, I definitely agree with that. My Fitbit says I burn 2,800 calories a day literally doing nothing. And she goes, I know you previously lost a good chunk of weight, so you at least know what you're doing. How many calories were you eating then? And I kind of opened up to her about something that I haven't really shared with you guys, and I guess you're gonna find out now. But I said I didn't really count calories, but looking back now, in the very beginning, it was probably no more than 900 calories a day. This was 8 years ago. I knew absolutely nothing about nutrition or calories then. She said, yeah, that's not ideal, but definitely quick weight loss. Just know that going under your daily calories will be fine. When were you eating 900 calories a day? Starvation mode is a myth, and if you aren't particularly hungry...
we need to go back.
I guess you're gonna find out now, but I said I didn't really count calories. But looking back now, in the very beginning, it was probably no more than 900 calories a day.
That's full of shit, bitch. You were still 380 pounds at your lowest on YouTube. You were not eating 900 calories a day, girl. We've watched your videos where you like literally you were like, I'm starting a weight loss channel, and then blah blah blah, and then literally in the next video like I gained a pound. So you're not eating 900 calories a day. Like, what are you talking about? You've done nothing but gain weight on this channel. You barely lose weight, and when you lose it, you gain it right back. Like, I can't.
This was 8 years ago. I knew absolutely nothing about nutrition or calories then. She said, yeah, that's not ideal, but definitely quick weight loss. Just know that going under your daily calories will be fine. Starvation mode is a myth, and if you aren't particularly hungry or haven't hit your limit and it's late, just stop there. No reason to hit every day. I recommend aiming for 2,500. Restaurant food almost always has more calories than they say, so
right,
aiming
literally,
a little lower is better.
If you watch the Anthony Bourdain video I posted on Twitter of him talking about why people love vegetables from restaurants so much, it's because they literally add sticks and sticks of butter in the vegetables. Like, the vegetables end up being as many calories as the protein and the carbs do.
To account for that. So I said, when eating out, should I automatically add 100 more calories on something? She said, honestly, yes, that would be a lot more accurate. And then she asked me, are you active at all right now? If you're not, 2,500 calories will be better for you until you get to walking around 30 minutes a day, which I definitely agree to, and that's exactly what I told you guys in my video. I said I'm trying my hardest to be a little bit more active.
See, the thing that kind of gets me too about this is like the information and stuff that this dietitian is supposedly telling her, she never implemented. Like, she never implemented ever trying to walk. Like, consistently since she saw this dietitian, this is day 6, right? So I'm assuming she started talking. It literally looks like there's lice in her hair right here. Since she she started talking to the dietitian, I'm assuming it was before Vlogmas even started. She's not walk. Like, literally all of her videos are her sitting. Like, and a lot of her vlogs are her sitting in the same spot, just at different times. So I don't. Willow Davis, I worked in a restaurant for years, can confirm. Yeah, they douse that shit in butter. They douse vegetables in butter. So I just think that it's like, I don't understand why she couldn't even implement that. I don't even understand why she like couldn't even, if you have body fat, you cannot starve. Survive, sleep, slay, coming with facts. Like, I just think that it's like, why couldn't she even at least attempt that? Why couldn't she even at least attempt walk? She doesn't walk. Is it because her leg hurts or whatever? Because she thinks she has a blood clot?
I do not exercise for 30 minutes a day. That would be impossible for me right now. But I do want to start getting more steps on my fitness.
HM, thank you so much for the super chat. Got your mom hooked on the ale and your videos. Love you too. Hearts.
On my Fitbit. Then I said, regards to diet soda and water advice, because I was curious. Everyone is such like a big, crazy, like, diet soda is a no, diet soda is a no, it's gonna make you gain weight, but I highly disagree with that. So I wanted to see what a dietitian thought. She said water and unsweet tea is the best. Crystal Lights, the no calorie ones, are fine too. Diet soda won't make you gain weight or anything. It could just trigger a craving for sweets. As long as you're fine with handling that, go for it. But water...
You're not though, bitch, because literally you eat like 6 big Reese's cups like in a sitting. So like, that's what people have been telling her. They weren't telling her that, like, I mean, I don't drink diet soda. I've never liked diet soda. I drink unsweetened tea, or I drink Crystal Light. That's like always been like my. Actually, I typically just drink ice water. It's just easier. I enjoy the taste of water. I know that there are some people out there that don't like water, but I think you should learn to like. I love the way that water tastes. I don't know. You get yourself a Brita filter. You fill this puppy up twice a day, and you're good to go. You've gotten your water in for the day. I don't understand the need to drink diet soda because I don't like the way diet soda tastes. I think diet soda is gross. I honestly hate the way it tastes artificial. Like, I feel like it leaves a coating of shit on your tongue. It's fucking disgusting. And also, since surgery, I'm not allowed to eat. I'm not allowed to drink carbonated beverages anyway. So like, I can't do LaCroix, and I hate the way LaCroix tastes anyway. And you can fight me. I don't care. Find me. We can meet up. We'll fight about it. But ice water is the way to go. And it's the best for you. And I think that that's what people have been like trying to tell her. It's like, your body is in such a state already. Why put more man-made chemicals in your body? Your diet is already shit. The food you eat is already shit. So why not like give yourself a chance and give your liver and everything a chance and just drink water? Just drink water. It's that simple. Just drink water. But then again, this bitch is getting Becky to buy her a venti iced water from Starbucks. I don't understand it. Just get yourself a fucking Brita filter, and it's fine. It's stupid.
Should be your main drink. I said that's what I figured. So many people say how diet soda makes you gain weight, blah blah blah, lol. And she said it absolutely does not. I was like, okay, good. So
if diet soda triggers cravings, that in turn means that you will gain weight. So if you give into those cravings, doesn't that essentially mean that like diet soda then causes weight gain? Like, if we follow the bouncing ball, it's not hard to get to that logic, right? It's not hard to get there. So diet soda causes you to trigger cravings. Those cravings typically are sweets. Sweets tend to have way more calories. If you give into said calories and sweets, then you're ingesting a ton more calories and sugar, which makes you gain weight. So does diet soda directly make you gain weight? Probably not. Are you going to drink a diet soda and gain a pound? Maybe not. But if you drink a diet soda and you give into cravings, you're gaining weight. So why not avoid diet soda altogether so you don't get those cravings?
This was the first day of me following everything that she told me, and I said, here is day one. Is there anything I should be relying to you? She said, if you have any questions, let me know, but otherwise no. If you ever want to send me your daily MyFitnessPal log, I can always evaluate that. So I ended up sending her my day one log, where I actually had Mexican food for one meal. I had a hot fudge sundae. I had
Jesus
Burger
Christ.
King.
Oh my God. Are you kidding me right now? Like, she had Mexican food, a hot fudge sundae, and Burger King, and she's not done putting up fingers.
And I had a McDonald's frap.
What the fuck? That's so crazy. So she went and got Mexican food, which was like a bajillion tortilla chips and 2 extra orders of rice probably. Then got a hot fudge sundae at the Baskin-Robbins drive-thru. What demented soul put a Baskin-Robbins drive-thru somewhere? I want to know that. I've never ever seen a Baskin-Robbins drive-thru, and that intrigues the fuck out of me for some reason. Then she went and got Burger King. Is that what she said? Burger King? Since when did she be going to Burger King? I feel like Burger King's brand new. She must be over Taco Bell and shit. God, fucking grades still aren't out. And then she went and got a McDonald's frap? Like, my God.
So,
honestly, since watching this or whatever, I am exhausted. So, like, if this dietitian is in fact real, and you're doing this on your own dime, you're doing this free, you're doing this pro bono, I could understand why this dietitian is like, I'm fucking over this. Because because, I mean, you gotta remember, if this dietitian is a real dietitian, Amberlynn's not her only client. Like, I can call my dietitian right now and ask her a question if I wanted to. Would I know? Because I'll just wait and see her. It's not that serious. But, like, honestly, I think that Amberlynn has no idea the amount of workload that that a dietitian is probably going through. So I could, if this dietitian is real, I could totally see her being like, I'm so fucking over my phone going off every 20 minutes with this one person, and I'm not getting paid for it. Like, that would drive me fucking insane.
very, very, very horrible foods, but I ended up only eating 2,300 calories. And
how is it that you only ate 2,300 calories when you went and got Mexican food, Burger King, a hot fudge sundae alone is probably 1,000 calories. Like, that's full of shit. And then a frappuccino from McDonald's, girl, bye. There's no way that you were under 2,300 calories. That's bullshit.
this is what she said to me. Good job staying in the calorie limit. If I would make one recommendation, try to fit at least one fruit or vegetable into your day.
Fruit or vegetable,
I know this
bitch.
is one snapshot, so it doesn't represent every day, but the actual nutrient content here is very low. Great step in the right direction, though. I said, yeah, eating wise, I did horrible. Calorie wise, I'm proud. Tomorrow I'll make sure to eat more veggies. And she said, one step at a time. And I said, definitely. By the way, my videos are a little behind, so don't be alarmed, LOL. And she's like, haha, no worries. And then I started just asking her more
That's so
knowledge.
weird.
I was like, does sodium make you gain weight? She says, it does not make you gain fat. It does make you retain water, which can make the scale not budge / go up. You should drink extra water on high sodium eating days. Plus, the extra water the body holds onto with high sodium intake puts more strain on the heart when you're already bigger. And I was like, okay. Makes sense.
Not gonna do it.
So I replied,
okay,
and I said,
not gonna follow the advice.
After the whole Burger King mukbang, people went crazy on it. They were just like, you shouldn't be eating this, you shouldn't be eating this, you have a dietitian, you're fat, you're gonna die, and all this stuff. I messaged her and I said, okay, so my new video is getting a ton of backlash.
This is so this is such a boundary cross right here. Like, I would be livid. Honest to God, dude, if I were a medical professional and I was helping someone out and they texted me being like, so I made a video and my fans are being mean to me. Is that okay? Like, I'd be like, are you fucking serious right now? Like, I have other things going on than to be worried about your shitty fucking fan base that you fucking ruined. Like, that is ridiculous. That's such a boundary cross. Like, I can't even believe that. That is so crazy. Like, I would literally lose my fucking mind. Be like, you're upset because you're 560 pounds? I mean, I don't know. If someone had the balls to message me that and they were like, they're like, oh my God, Michael, I don't understand. My fans are mad at me because I went and I ate Burger King on camera and I posted it and they said that I shouldn't be eating it. What do I do? I'd be like, they're right. You shouldn't be eating Burger King and you shouldn't be doing it on camera either. Like, it's fucking, you're right, Emily, it's exploitative. It's very exploitative. She's taking it too far. I would and I'm doing this for free. Bitch, I'm doing this for free. And you're on here messaging me about how your YouTube audience is mad at you. You're crazy. You're out of your goddamn mind. And now I almost wonder if the dietitian is real, because I feel like that's what a dietitian would do. Be like, this bitch is out of her fucking mind. I'm not doing this. This is crazy. Fatima S, this is season 2 be eaten, la la la, blah blah blah. Thank you so much for the super chat. Thanks for the super chat.
Well, all my videos do, because people are indeed psycho, lol.
Because people are indeed psycho, lol. Like, are you 12? Like, what are you doing? Like, that's how you're gonna message your dietitian, is with LOLs and calling people psycho? Like, that is crazy. She doesn't understand how crazy, like, in her mind, she thinks that everyone else is nuts, and then she's the normal one. But dude, I wonder if the person or this fan, whoever this person was that was doing her, was like, oh, they're right. Like, I have an inkling that, like, someone said this too in the chat earlier. Who's calling me? Hold on, I have to take this call. I'm so sorry, guys. Sorry about that. I'm literally Amber, like, fucking talking to people while I'm streaming, but I'm meeting him in like 30 minutes, so he needs to know what's going on. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I think that, like, the dietitian is like, what the fuck? Like, I don't understand, like, why she thinks it's appropriate for her to be messaging me this stuff. Like, I don't understand why she thinks that this is what I'm here for. Like, if you have a problem with the YouTube audience, then maybe you should hire a YouTube manager and talk to them about it. But, like, I'm here to talk to you about your diet. And if I was that dietitian, I would say bluntly that I think it's not appropriate for you at 560 pounds to be eating Burger King. Period. It's stupid.
From pretty much everyone. You're going to die eating that Burger King. So according to what you told me, I'm allowed to eat it as long as it fits into my calories. That meal was about 1,000 calories, which left me with about 1,600 more calories for the day. What are your thoughts? She replied with, sorry, I was driving a blank for Thanksgiving.
I love that she tries to make it sound as if, like, she had gone the entire day without eating. Like, she's like, I ate that Burger King and it left me with 1,600 calories a day. Bitch, you just woke up and ate that Burger King. You woke up at 6 p.m. and ate that Burger King. So in one meal, see, that's the thing. Like, that's another thing that, like, she doesn't understand, is like, she pretends like she's saving enough calories for the day, but she doesn't, because her meals are so calorically dense, right? So it's so interesting to me how she thinks that she is, like, ahead of the game, but it's like, bitch, you woke up for dinner and you ate 1,000 calories.
For weight loss alone, yes, that's fine. If it's in your calories and done. When considering health, yes, it's not great to eat. High in fat and sodium, which are both bad for the heart, which is especially bad if you have underlying conditions. You get checked out by the doctor yearly, right? With labs and all. We started talking about my labs.
That barely started.
How my A1C was normal and all this stuff. But I just want to say, the Burger King, she said it was totally fine. I stayed under my calories.
This is totally all fine. This is. And it's a means to an end for her,
yeah, I know.
To, like, be like, I'm right, you're wrong.
Yeah,
that's all this is.
Weight. Eating Burger King underneath a calorie deficiency, I will lose weight. But eating it every day is very, very bad for my health. These are two things that I do know. This is the last time I heard from her, okay? This is when we're getting into it. But this is around
She's
the
like,
time where
I'm that bitch.
people were going crazy in my comments. And I want you guys
So
to know that this
stupid.
person, she was my dietitian, but she was
She's
also a
such a
subscriber.
bitch.
She was a
Amberlynn,
viewer.
honest
She
to
watched
God,
my
she's
videos
so
and she
fucking
read the
annoying.
comments. People were saying horrible things
I hate
about,
her attitude.
Amberlynn probably doesn't have a dietitian, and if she does, her dietitian is absolutely
She's so
stupid,
snotty.
and just saying
This
horrible.
is the thing that I don't understand too with her is that like she has this snotty ass attitude and she thinks that she's like winning. Bitch, you're 560 pounds immobile in a fucking scooter at Walmart. It doesn't matter. Like people can be vile as fuck, but guess what, bitch? You're on death's door. Like, so I don't understand why she has this like better than attitude than her. Or whatever. Like, it's so annoying.
Horrible things about the information that my dietitian has given me. I feel like it got to her because this is what happened.
It's her
on
fault.
Thanksgiving,
Like,
I sent her happy Thanksgiving, and she sent me a picture of her plate, and she said, "Happy Thanksgiving to you too. I'm not being a good dietitian today. Hope your day is good." And she was just like joking around because her plate, like, because it had a bunch of Thanksgiving food on it. On the 28th,
that's a weird thing to text,
which was
someone
6
who has
days
a fucking
later. I said, "Would you care if I read some of our conversations in a YouTube video? There will be no name dropping or number dropping or anything like that." And the reason why I asked her that question is because I wanted to share with you guys some of the positive information and very helpful information that she has told me I wanted to share with you guys. She didn't reply. 7 hours later, I just sent her 2 question marks. I was just like, okay. So
yeah, God forbid she had a fucking life, and it's Thanksgiving weekend.
And I said,
why are you
have you decided
texting?
to just no longer speak to me? I sent it and closed my phone, didn't think anything of it. So since then, it's been a few days, and I just now looked at our text messages, and that text didn't deliver. And usually when it doesn't deliver, it means you're blocked. So I sent her a message and I said, "So you considered me your client, but now you're just ignoring me. You told me
Bitch, you never paid her. You never paid her. So you're not her client. She's doing you a fucking service at this point. She's doing you a fucking favor. You're not her client. You never paid her money. There was no transaction. She doesn't owe you a fucking thing. And if you're annoying, then she has the right to not deal with you. If you're constantly exploiting her, if you're stepping over boundaries, it's her fucking right to say, I don't have, and you didn't pay her. So she doesn't owe you anything. She doesn't owe you any kind of service. So if at any moment she deems this as unhealthy and not constructive in her way or in her life, she can cut it off. That is her right as an adult, as a human being, okay? So for Amberlynn to think that she is entitled to this woman's time is crazy. It is absolutely crazy.
When I needed anything. If you didn't want to continue helping me, it would have been nice if you would have told me.
Octobat, thank you so much for the super chat. Shout out to everyone who's been bettering themselves and their health because of ALR, down 8 pounds in 3 weeks. Get it, bitch. You better get it. You better get it, bitch. Better.
So when I sent that text, I was like, please send. It didn't send. So she blocked me. So then I ended up going to the original Instagram and sending her the same message, and she hasn't replied. I'm confused on why she blocked me.
I'm not, because you're crazy. You're out of your goddamn mind, and you badger her. She's like bullying her dietitian almost to like get responses, and like that's crazy. That is legitimately crazy.
But honestly, the only thing I can think of, because we had great correspondence, like she was super helpful, and I was like any other client,
John
asking
Kelly's
for help
like
and doing the advice that she told me.
Like,
I think the one thing that really got to her was just the comments.
She doesn't see her fault in it at all, which I'm not that surprised. I don't think it was the comments. I honestly don't think it had anything to do with that. I think she realized that you're out of your goddamn mind. You're badgering her. She's got other shit going on in her life. It's Thanksgiving weekend, and you're texting her incessantly about how upset you are because you did a Burger King mukbang and your fan base called you out on it. And she's like, it's not worth it. I'm not even getting paid for this. Why would I even put up with this? Like, this is stupid, if the dietitian's real.
And I don't think she wanted to be a part of that negativity. And that just really opened my eyes that I can lose anybody due to horrible comments. And
you're crazy. This is legitimately crazy. So in her mind, she thinks that it's the YouTube commenters' fault for like why her relationships in her life are shit. Bitch, no one been talking to you before you even got on YouTube. Okay? No one was fucking with you before you even thought about starting a channel on YouTube. How many broken relationships in your fucking life exist because of you? Not because of some... Oh my God, KDW's here. I feel like I'm in the presence of royalty. Oh my God, I just got like a short of breath right now. Oh my God, okay. Okay. But how on earth is it that she thinks that it is her doing... Are YouTube comments doing for her broken relationships, for her wake of broken relationships behind her? It's not. It is her doing. It is the way she treats people. It's the way she conducts herself in her relationships. It's the way she conducts herself in life in general. It's why there's no one around her. It's why she has to make a video pretending to give herself gifts. Like, it's crazy, right? Like, it is her. It is not YouTube. It's not YouTube's fault for why she's alone in this world, okay? Her family, okay, this is a low blow or whatever, but her family literally excommunicated her from their lives before she even had a YouTube channel. So whose fault is that? We weren't around then to ruin that. So what? I don't understand. Thank you so much for the super chat. Who sent me that super chat? I can't see it. I think if I go here, I can see it. Maisie, I can't say your last name. Thank you so much. My lungs don't work, and I don't use the damn scooter. Thank you for making this channel. Thanks for watching. But yeah, I honestly don't understand. I don't get it. It's fucking annoying.
Yesterday, I am hanging out with two very good friends of mine who don't want to be on camera due to the hate that they have seen me get. Now I'm getting comments, people saying those were invisible friends. I'm sure Becky was on the other side of the table and just handed her the gift. They weren't even hanging out with anyone. But doesn't
that say something too? Like, doesn't that really say something? Like, that you have almost 100,000 subscribers. I think most people, if you had a decent channel and you were a decent human being, wouldn't mind being on it. I think they honestly wouldn't care that much. But I think they've seen the way that you conduct yourself with people in the past and how you've essentially weaponized your YouTube channel to come after people who in your life you feel have discredited you, or people who have, like, honestly, people that you've maligned, not that they did anything it wasn't their fault or whatever, but people that you have just, like, come at because, like, you don't like the way that they, like, conduct themselves around you or something. So I think that it's more of that. I don't think it has anything, because who gives a fuck if some people on YouTube, I mean, I don't know, as someone who has almost 20,000 subscribers or whatever, like, there's people that say shit on my fucking channel all the time. Sometimes I clap back, sometimes I don't, but it really doesn't bother me that much. It's like, whatever. Like, it's anonymous people talking. If they don't like me, they don't like me. If they like me, they like me. That's cool, and I love the people that like me. It is what it is. But I don't think that, like, if you were featured in Amberlynn's vlog for, like, a couple minutes or whatever, that you would feel like a type of way if someone, like, called you a fat ass in the comments, because it's not your channel and you're not going to see it unless you actively go out and search for it. So, but I do think that people have seen the way that she's treated Hannah, the way she's treated Rafe, the way that she's treated Charlotte, the way that she's treated Destiny, the way that she's treated, oh my God, I'm drawing a blank on names right now. The way that she's treated Casey, like, all of those people that, like, she has essentially maligned when things don't go her way. And I think that is more freaky for people than to that. So, like, if you don't show yourself on camera, then, like, she really doesn't have a way of really, like, coming at you and, like, making you look like an asshole on her channel. Which I don't, honestly, if that's how people feel, then I don't feel like they should be that worried about it, because everyone at this point, she's lost all goodwill she's ever had with her audience. And I think for the most people, like, 90% of the people that watch her realize that she's the asshole. So I wouldn't even be that concerned.
And I'm just over here like, no, there's some people who don't want to be on camera. That's just how life is gonna go. True. And it sucks for a vlogger, of course, but I respect that. And I don't want to lose friends due to horrible things that people say. I've lost a dietitian because of horrible comments, because I can't.
It wasn't about the comments, though.
I went through the texts over
I love
and
how
over
it's
and
like
over
YouTube's fault. It's the commenter's fault that, like, she can't get her life together. Did I say something wrong?
I don't know what I did wrong. I'm just, like, completely, like, flabbergasted by the whole thing, because
that was a big word for her.
And she reached out to me, and all of a sudden I was sharing with YouTube, which she said I could do, the information that she was giving me, and people in the comments were just like spitting bile and poison, and it was like, ugh. Like the things that people were saying, calling me a liar, saying that my dietitian was an idiot, and just like all these horrible things. I'm sure she didn't want to continue.
I honestly don't think it was a real dietitian.
And I just think it's unfair as well. As much as I respected her, I just think it's unfair that she didn't message me and say maybe this isn't a good fit or something. But instead she blocked me. And I don't know how you guys are gonna feel about this video, but I'm just like, I really wanted to share it with you guys.
She doesn't owe you anything. She doesn't owe you any kind of explanation, because she is not, you didn't pay her. You never paid her. So like for you to sit here and pretend that you were entitled to some kind of severance package or something, or like something that like you're owed, like she doesn't owe you anything. She was doing this to you as a favor, and you abused it. I can't with her. She's so ridiculous. She's like one of those people that like, I'm all for freebies and stuff. Like I've said this in a past thing, like I love me some freebies and everything, but like there's a point where it's like you need to stop holding your hand out. Like, and you need to like not take full advantage of people like that. That's ridiculous. Okay? That's fucking ridiculous. That woman had a life too. What she was telling
me to do, and now I just feel like, screw it. I just feel kind of defeated.
I think she saw the writing on the wall, and she saw the amount of badgering that she was being given, and she was like, it's not worth it, and I don't want this woman to feel some type of way when I start giving her some hard truths and try to slander my name on her channel. I honestly think that's what it was. I don't think it had anything to do with the comment section. I don't think it had... She saw the writing on the wall. She saw where this was going, and she saw that when this didn't work out, and she had to give her some hard truths, that Amberlynn was going to come on here and act like a total fucking brat. And I think she was like, not doing it. I'm not going to be a part of it. So I'm just going to cut it. I'm just going to cut its head off now and let it be, block her and keep it pushing. If that dietitian is real, I honestly don't think it was really a dietitian. I think it was an baby or a fan or someone who like had maybe some introductory like level courses on general nutrition and was just like spouting all that same shit. I honestly think that's what it was. I don't think that the dietitian is a real person. And I think that person saw the writing on the wall and saw where this was going to go. And I mean, I don't blame her for not wanting to like be subjected to like, because I don't think that, I mean, I think she would get a lot of shit from the haters, but I think she'd get more shit from the babies, because the babies are fucking ruthless.
In a way, I'm completely shocked, and I don't know. It's really weird to me. I don't understand what happened. You guys have to watch what you say.
She has no self-awareness.
I've seen so many people who
we need to watch what we say.
Becky,
I'm dead.
Ricky and Eric will just leave Amberlynn so she can be alone. There's
agree.
people out there who want to see me miserable and want to see me alone. And honestly,
I think people want them to leave you alone so that you lose weight, so people stop enabling you to kill yourself. I don't think it has anything to do with you being miserable. You might be miserable for a little bit, but once you drop 300 pounds, you might feel a little bit better.
Sometimes you're gonna win, but sometimes you aren't. And
I haven't watched the new video, but from what everyone is saying to me, it sounds like she's blamed Eric and Ricky and Becky for her situation again. And I wish I had time to watch it, but I'm supposed to meet a friend at 5:15, and it's 4:55. So, but I'm gonna finish this and then do a little end stuff. But like, I may do another. Oh, I almost bit my tongue. I might do a stream on. Fuck, tomorrow I'm getting my endoscopy and I can't. I'm gonna feel like shit tomorrow. I'm gonna be all loopy from the anesthesia. Nope. Thank you so much for the super chat. You said YouTube is changing. Will they stop paying people like Amber eating herself to death? I'm not saying, I don't know. I'm just saying YouTube is becoming like less and less like user friendly. I don't really know like what, I don't know. I don't think, personally, I don't see how Amberlynn is advertiser friendly. I don't see how it's friendly or it's a good look for YouTube to have a 600-pound girl eating herself to death on camera. I don't see it. I'm sorry. And that might be fucked up or whatever, but there's nothing positive coming out of her channel. And she's essentially just trolling for money. And that's fine. I mean, that's literally what I kind of do, so I'm not, like, upset about it. But I think that, like, if YouTube is going to start doing a crackdown on, like, commentary channels and stuff like that, like, then I also think they need to take a hard look at channels like Eugenia Cooney and Amberlynn Reid. I do think that they need to... I'm not coming on stream after anesthesia. I would on Saturday, but I'm finishing my tattoo, and then I'm going to a Christmas party. I actually have my Christmas sweater I'm, like, super excited about. But I might do a stream Sunday. I was going to film a video Sunday, but we'll see. I might do a stream Sunday and talk about, because I'm kind of over. I've been feeling this way a little bit. Like I'm kind of over doing like straight up commentary videos about Amberlynn. Like I don't mind doing these, like doing live streams about it, but like I don't really want to like sit down and do, because I've literally said everything I can say about her and what she's like doing and like how to change it and do some kind of like hard truths or whatever. But like it's I've literally said it all and nothing's gonna change. So like I have no issue doing like live streams about it, like doing these things about it, and then people can rewatch it, and it is what it is. But to do a sit down video and like to sit there and like parse it, I have some other topics of stuff that I want to talk about that I'd much rather do because it takes more time. So yeah, but on Sunday I'm gonna do a reaction to the video, the No More Vlogmas video, because what I've been told is it's really fucking good. It's really juicy. But I had a lot that I wanted to say about the dietitian thing.
You have one. I no longer have a dietitian. Woo! Yay! Everyone was right. Amberlynn doesn't have a dietitian. Sorry.
I've actually got she's never done the sponsorship. I've actually gotten things about doing sponsorships, but it's for things that I can't do. Like I've gotten some ramen box things that they've wanted me to do. I can't eat ramen. They've wanted me to do like an air fryer. I can't really do it because I'm not going to eat really like that on camera. So like. And I've gotten something for doing some dresses. Like someone sent me a thing about like doing some dresses, and I was like, "You realize that I'm a gay man? Like I don't wear dresses, but it is what it is."
Sorry, I'm just like, I don't know. It sucks. It's whatever. I think maybe I should just go to one in person. Truly try to find one. Because, like I said, I was trying to find one.
So what was it like? Was it like that they didn't? Because she was saying how it was impossible for her to see one in person. Now she's like, "Well, maybe I should just go and see one in person." That makes no fucking sense.
I couldn't. Maybe I can just go to cities or towns that are farther away from me. I don't really know. I don't know. It's just unfair that people have to be so mean in the comments to create so much like
she takes no
weird
responsibility
vibes
for any of her
certain
actions.
People, and it's frustrating for sure. I'm sure there's gonna be
Zero
so many haters out there who are like, Amberlynn, this was your fault. You were too needy. Bish, like that's what it is. Like she was a 24/7 like dietitian, and I was just like messaging her.
That is not what she was. She was not a 24/7 dietitian. And you know, with Amberlynn's hours, this bitch was probably texting her at 2 a.m. being like, "Is it okay for me to go to Dairy Queen and get a fucking Blizzard?" Like that is so inappropriate. Amberlynn has no idea. She doesn't understand boundaries. She's a habitual line crosser. Like it's so ridiculous. That dietitian was not a 24/7 dietitian. She was not like, oh God, KDW's gonna do. I would feel honored. I would honestly feel honored, and I'm troll me, please. I fucking love troll me, daddy. Like I can't. If KDW doesn't, I would literally die. I can't. Just the thought of it makes me like so happy right now that like I could potentially have a KDW video about me. Troll me. I like just that like the prospects of it happening. I can't.
Messages me, and I was just like, I need help. Like this is the truth, and I want you to answer the questions that I don't know the answers to, or that I think I know the answers to. She never once told me I messaged her too much or vice versa. Like it was very just like an easy flowing conversation.
It wasn't a conversation. It was you badgering someone.
So I feel like if I was annoying her or anything, she wouldn't have done that. But then the minute like the YouTube comments started, she completely wanted nothing to do with me, and it makes me sad. But
whose fault is that, though, right? So, like, let's just, for the sake of science, pretend that the dietitian stopped talking to you because the YouTube comments got nasty. Who introduced the dietitian to YouTube? You did. No one else did. You introduced this to YouTube. So, if you could have completely just, if you had left it in to private, this would have never happened. So by that theory alone, you were the cause as to why the dietitian stopped talking to you. It's not because of the YouTube comments, because you decided to introduce something in your private life onto YouTube, and then it backfired immensely in your face. Get over yourself.
Her, because it's like maybe she's hurting from
she's hurting
comments, but what
the
about me?
What were the people that were saying was like, if your dietitian is telling you to eat Burger King, then your dietitian sucks. I don't think that hurt that dietitian's feelings that much. Like, get over yourself. She's hurting. She's stupid.
You kind of just left me in the dark. I'm just over here like, what? So I just wanted to share that with you guys. It's not going to be a vlog for today, obviously, because it's just me talking for however long this is gonna be. This is my Vlogmas for today. I'm just very upset with it, and I don't know. I don't know what to do about it besides
You already fucked it
find
up, so
another
there's nothing you can do about
dietitian.
it.
Instead of having one come to me, I'm gonna find one myself and just try a little bit harder than I did last time. But anyways,
Yeah, keyword there
I don't
being
know.
actually try. You didn't even try last time.
That's that. So I hope you guys enjoyed this story time, I guess. I don't know. I'll see you guys in tomorrow's Vlogmas. Bye.
Jesus Christ, that's so dark. That's crazy. She legitimately, like, has no fucking clue. She's out of her fucking mind. She's out of her mind. Damn, that has a lot of dislikes. It has 1.1 thousand likes and 3.7 thousand dislikes. Let me add a dislike to that. I honestly don't... Is there anyone that gets more dislikes than her? Like, does Jake Paul get more dislikes than her? I don't even think Jake Paul gets that many dislikes. Like, I don't even think Onision gets that many dislikes. Does Onision even show dislikes anymore? Like, that's crazy. That is absolutely crazy. That is so crazy. I hate when she blows a kiss. I do too. With her massive hand. Yeah. That is so nuts. That is so nuts. That is so... I can't believe that she took it like that far with that shit. Like, just blame the YouTube comments, blame everyone for everything except herself. That is crazy. She's absolutely out of her goddamn mind. Out of her goddamn mind. It's crazy. All right. Well, I'm glad to be back. I'm glad to be on break from school. Just gotta see what my grades are, and hopefully they're decent. They'll be fine. I know I got nothing lower than a B, so I know that. But I actually do need to go. I need to go to my next door neighbors because she's an elderly lady, and like I guess she can't use her TV, so she needs me to come over there and like teach her how to use the TV. So I need to go and do that before I go over to my friend's house. But I promise I'm gonna be around a lot more in the next month and a half. Because all I have to do is focus on work and family now. So I'll have way more time. I'm going to probably do a stream on Sunday of the end of Vlogmas one, because I want to do a reaction to that. And I'll probably have some more videos coming out here soon. I have a Christmas haul that I did, I guess, of like the Christmas gifts I got from my friends and family. I recorded it. I just need to finish editing it. And so that might be up either tomorrow. No, it's not going to be up tomorrow because I'm not going to edit that high. Or high on anesthesia. I'm not high on, like, I'm going to be, like, coming down from anesthesia that day, so. But, yeah, so that might be up on Saturday. Either Saturday or Sunday. So, but we'll see. But, thank you guys so much for tuning in. I love y'all. And until next time, toodles.